Okay. Hello everyone. My name is John Kevin Talatala, and today I'm gonna explain you about our website entitled SEAIT eVote System. It's a eVote system, voting system in our school. It's it's by department and by SSC. So let me show you the student registration here. For example, we're gonna register. So first, just pick a name. Just name. Let's say that's the name. And this is optional. The middle name is optional and suffix optional because some people don't have middle name. And their email address, it is required. Let's say Justin. Then the course. Let's say his course was BSIT. Then here, school ID. Mhm. Let's say let's say that. So password. Just 1, 2, 3 to easily memorize it and sign up. Yeah, successfully register. Then I want to show you the home page where the voters can see their dashboard here. Let's input the school ID and the password. Here, as you can see, I al I already make the department election for the example, and I'm gonna show you how to make the election to add position and to add candidate later. So first, as you can see, we don't have SSC election yet, and we have the let's say we have CIT CICT election. So only the BSIT and BSIT major in business analytics and ACT can access in this election. They can in admin. Let me show you later. Okay. So first we have here SSC election, department election, and view result and view my votes. In view my votes, we don't vote yet, so it not show. And here you can see the schedule of every election. In status, you can see it has three things: upcoming, ongoing, and close. So let's back. Let's go to admin. I'll show you how to make election. Okay, like in using our admin account. So enter, going into admin dashboard. So here, as first you can see the election, candidate, and registration vote. So you can see I only make one election, which is the CICT. So let me show you how to make it the election. Let's go to manage election. Here you put, let's say I make SSC election. SS election. Description, election type. So if you click or if you choose the SSC, it will automatically block the course which is you choose and department because it's for department. And here it block the course because it automatically select all the courses if you choose SSC. But if you choose department, you can specifically choose a specific course that can access in this election. Like something like that. You just need to control to select multiple in instruct here, as you can see. it have instruction. So we choose SSC because we are making SSC election. So the start date, let's say what date now? Date now is November 6th. So let's say November 5. The election was start already. The time, let's say 12 midnight. And it end in November 10th. Yeah. Then we are done about fill up the thing. Then let's start press the add election. As you can see, the election was added successfully. So as you can see here, the title SSC election description vote wisely type SSC and that and course the course was automatically selected all course that available in the school and the start date and status it already ongoing because I started in November 5 which is yesterday. So you can edit, and delete it. So we don't delete it because it's so tiring to make again. So next is we add position to that election. So here, like this, for example, I have some position in say city election. So let's put position in SSC election. So let's start here. We put president, for example. The max vote here is, for example, is like some of the position have multiple vote. Like for this position, like let's say representative have like two or three depending on them on how many vote can they put can they vote in that position. So here the president only one, and I'll show you the example later if how it will look in the vote if it has max vote of two. So let's put president and vice president in the SS election. Vice president. Oh, and as you can see, if we search here SSC, you can see the position that we put. So here SSC, vice president, and president. So let me show you the how to put candidate in that position. So here, at first, I have a major problem that I came up in a solution. So the major problem was if I if there are so many voters, it's hard to find the specific candidate. So I put the search bar to make it easier. Like for example, they can search by their name, by their school ID, and by their course. Let's say Chris, like this, let Emil Jan run to the position of. You can also search here the president, SSC, let's say SSC president. Like, also, there are party here. It's an optional. So if the candidate has a party or a team in a school, they can put it here. So let let think that we don't have team. Okay. So let's add candidate. As you can see in here in SSC, you can see that Emil Jan Abordo, school ID course, unsaing gidag SSC election, and the position party because we do not put party earlier. So as you can see, we can delete it. Let's say let's change it to like Carl Jake, run uh, SSC president, SSC election president. So add and here to let's say Mariel Borlasi. go in a president too, and Criselin Gramatica Deaday is going for SSC Vice President, and Isaac Iglesias running for Vice President in SSC. So we're done putting sa SSC candidates. So it only has two candidate per position. You can put more, but for now, let's put two. And let's back. And as you can see, you can see the view result too. Here you can choose the which where what election do you want to see the result. For example, CIT election because I already make it. So here, as you can see it by bar graph or pie graph for more visual appealing to you to understand more. So you can see also here in bottom the position, the candidate, and the total vote and the percentage. So same as others in below. All the position is show here, all happening, representatives, all show here. So let me show you in the voting process how to vote properly in our system. So first, let's go to voters page or it says mm, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 password. Let's enter. So we're not yet voting for SSC and department election. As you can see earlier, we cannot enter SSC because you are not yet making the SSC election, but now we're making it. We can enter. So from what I say here earlier about the max vote is if the max vote has exceed more than one, it will show the checkbox, not a radio button. It will show by checkbox. And if you choose more than two, then you put in the position max vote. It will show warning that vote limit exceed. You can only select two candidates for this position because you only put two candidates max vote for the position. So that's it. And let's say we vote. Let's try to vote. So we show you how it will do. So let's say I vote for Francisco Imanez for president, Miss Erbarin for vice president, secretary for let's say Mark Anthony Samson, and Priscillian for treasurer. And we can choose two because here it says select up to two candidates. So let's select two. As I said earlier, if you choose more than two than you put in the max vote is it will say warning. Let's say that. So I just do this and let's say I submit it now. Let's change it. So here, let's submit. It will show the confirm your department vote or summary or the confirmation vote. So you can make sure that the candidate that you choose is correct. For president, you choose blah blah blah. For vice president, you choose, and for secretary, choose treasurer, and the representative select up to two candidates. You choose Romulo and Carl J. So let's confirm. So again, we're back. Sorry for inconvenient earlier because the sound was acting up. It has a problem, short problem. So now we continue to the our explanation. Continuation here, we vote the like Francis for Vice President Isabel and Secretary for Mark and Crisilian for Treasurer and two here. If you if you vote two or more because our vote max is only two, so we can only vote two. If exceed the vote max is gonna show warning. So let's submit it. Submit. Here, as you can see, the confirm your department vote. So you can confirm what you vote in our system. It's not directly, so you can see the candidate you are voting for. So let's submit it. Here, as you can see, Francis Rosario, you vote is vote confirmation, and this is the vote confirmation. So you already vote confirmation here part. So that's okay. As you can see, the the department election was already add your vote count in the total vote here and the result. So as you can see, we can view our own vote by clicking the view my vote. So here, if you forgot your if you forgot what you vote is, you just click here to see your vote, what you vote. Okay. So let's go try in SSC as we make earlier in the admin. So let's and click. And with if we submit it, it will show us same as the department. Earlier we voted earlier and boom and okay. So as you can see, you can see the voting. Your vote is live getting the vote. So that's it. Wait. Oh, so full screen. Okay, close. So you can see here. You can also see as I said earlier, you can see the election schedule, when to start, when to end, and what type of election, SSC or department. So that's it. And here, let's log out and let's see if the code is in our admin. So you can see in our admin, here it show. So as you can see, it show how many have voted, paragraph by graph, it add, then and SSCE. It worked. Yeah. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helped. Thank you very much. Peace out.